Christian for KaijuPod.com, and today we're playing Watercolors, a nice little relaxing free puzzle game to while away the time with. The product of just a couple of guys. It's a kind of line drawing game with a focus on a little bit of light color theory and mixing primary colors to fill up points. If I show up a little level here to get the idea. Basically what you want to do is finish a level in as few strokes as possible, stroke being where you take your finger off the screen. Ideally you want to be able to keep your finger on the screen at all times and finish the level that way, but sometimes that's just never going to happen. For example, here I can get the yellow and I can get the blue, but how do I get the green? So I could go like this. Oh, but then, oh no, I've lost the yellow point there, because as soon as I trace my finger back, it actually becomes green and the colors mix. So I can retrace one step, I can rewind back a little bit, or I can start over again. Usually I just find it easier to start over again when I make a mistake, because it's sometimes hard to figure out exactly where in the logical chain you've screwed up. And yeah, I can't remember how I did this before. Obviously I didn't get a perfect score, so let's see here. If I want to get my blue all the way down to there, the yellow all the way down to there, then that becomes that becomes that, and I do that, and yay, good job. Yeah, that's the idea in a nutshell. Starts out fairly simply and gets progressively harder in each individual set. So in the first sort of batch of levels, you only have 2 colors at a time that you have to deal with, and then as it gets harder, you have 3 colors to deal with. So this one I'm on right now, I've got yellow, blue, and red. When yellow, blue, and red all meet together, then a spot gets deleted, so you can use that to your advantage. So here I've got a bunch of orange nodes at the level, and these yellow and blues are a pain to me. I don't want them there. So I can join these up, and then that will erase a node. And then from there, I can get my orange, and I can go and fill up all of these points. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so I did it perfectly there. So yeah, it's kind of like difficulty-wise, it goes up and down. There'll be times where sort of earlier on I came across just a few things that really had me stumped for a little while and had me going, oh, I wonder what I should do here. And then there will just be levels like this, which are just completely simple, and you can see them in one go and complete them with no problem. There's not really a big learning curve so much as, it's like an ECG. It kind of goes up and down and up and down all over the place, difficulty-wise. Especially with the grids, I've found so far. I've only unlocked 3 grids. But these, because everything is on a grid, it seems pretty simple. Although I dare say eventually it's going to be a challenge to get these levels completed efficiently. But certainly sometimes so far it's there's been a few times where I've been a little bit sort of, I don't know, challenged and perplexed for a few minutes. So there's a little bit of gentle challenge here, nothing too difficult, but of course if you want the really hard stuff, then you can kind of have to pay to stump up. That's fine, because you do get a base game, an awful lot of gameplay. I've played for a couple of hours here and still nowhere near getting through the default levels it gives you. There's no ads or anything like that in the way, and it doesn't beat you over the head with the fact that you should pay for new levels. It's quite gentle about it. But yeah, it's for a sort of free demo, so to speak, that you get just by downloading the app. It's pretty cool, and you do get an awful lot of game for nothing, which is nice. This one's a fairly tricky one. I think you probably want to do the blue first, because that's only one, and then you want to get the yellow in there ahead of time. There, go there, go there. Yeah, that's alright. No problem. Yay! Did it again. See, I'm either really good at this, which I find hard to believe, or it's fairly easy. But yeah, I'm aware that this is probably designed to make you feel good and have a nice relaxing time and feel pretty good about beating some levels and then go, actually I quite like that Watercolors, I might drop a little cash to get a few more levels. There's not just that standard game, there's also a time trial mode here, where you have either 30 seconds, 1, 2 or 4 minutes to complete as many levels as you can. These are just pulled from the game itself and just shuffled up and given to you at random, which is fine, I guess. It's nice that it's there, because when you have just, the standard, here's a stage, here's another stage, here's another puzzle stage, go for it. I've screwed that up. It can, there's a risk of this type of game becoming fairly dry. But yeah, I've got to say, I don't particularly care for this time trial thing. If you're a high score chaser, then hey, go for it. It's got game center, leaderboards, that kind of thing as well. And yeah, that's it. There's no complaints. Everything works completely fine. Control wise, it works really, really well. Everything just, you just draw where you want to draw. It's perfectly smooth, really intuitive, and it's got a nice clean design to it. It may not be something to be your latest iPhone addiction or anything like that, but it's a really nice little diversion. I've enjoyed sort of taking a couple minutes here to dip into it and and see what's what. And who knows, maybe if I do sort of feel the need for the Pro Pack challenge, then I might take that on. So yeah, that's Watercolors. It's out now on the App Store. ChrisCharlton for KaijuPop.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.